I'm going to share with you 5 simple ideas that can change the way you live your life. And I wish I had known them earlier. So, without any further ado, let's dive straight into it. The first one is have your opinion and stand for it. Now, it's so simple when you listen to this. Of course, it's easier said than done. In today's world, when you get to learn a lot about different people from various sources, and you just sort of believe into it, you don't give it your own sense of judgment, and until and unless you don't see it from your lens, you are just borrowing it blindly. And at the same time, it also comes to this point that whenever you want to discuss about something, just don't blindly believe into what others say. Have your opinion first. It doesn't mean that you are argumentative, it doesn't mean that you are very adamant, it just means that you know how to see from your senses. And it is really important in today's world. That is also one of the reasons why I sort of enjoy watching roundtable discussions, because in a one-to-one podcast, the guest is talking to the host, right? But in a roundtable discussion, you get to know what is the effect of others' conversation on the person who's speaking. Because when you believe in something, you might not believe in the same thing when you're sitting around multiple people. So the idea is simple. If you don't believe in something, you fall for anything. So have your opinions. Second is read as much as you can. Now, this sounds very simple, right? Read as much as you can. Everybody knows reading broadens your horizon of knowledge, but it's really important. I feel I could have done much better in life. I really can do much better in life if I would have been exposed to the idea of reading much earlier in my life. I started reading books, I remember, in maybe first year of my graduation, and it really taught me different things. I could have never known that had I not read the books, because it's not always possible for you to meet people who are very, intellectually sharp and can present you things in a very better way. Third, so I've jotted this down on my diary, so I'm gonna take help from here. Third is stay humble. Now that you've read books doesn't mean that you're gonna say, I am the one who knows everything. You're gonna stay humble, because when you're humble, you're curious. And when you're curious, you learn more. And when you learn more, it opens a lot of doors for you. So humility is the key. Humility opens the door, arrogance closes it, right? Fourth one is take action before you feel ready. Yeah. So most of the times in our life, we wait for the right moment to come, right moment to arrive in your life. But right moment just don't land at your doorstep. You can't wait for the perfect thing to happen. Had I been waiting for the perfect video to be made, I would have never been able to post it. You can't wait for the perfect thing, because perfection is a very subjective idea. If you make a drawing of a flower and you show it to a student, he's be like, wow, it's a great drawing. But if you show the same drawing to a drawing teacher, which the one that you've just scribbled out, it's gonna be way more different for the teacher. So the idea of perfection is really subjective. So if you keep on waiting for the thing to be perfect, you'll be never able to start. And that foot in the door moment is really essential. So never wait for the perfect moment, just start it out. Fifth one is don't be too dogmatic about things. You are not so old to believe in the things that you've been coming across. You have the chance to change it. You can rectify it. You can change your thought process. If you believe that X is good, doesn't mean that X has to be good for your entire life. Okay, X here means any particular entity, not just one particular thing. Okay, so being flexible opens doors for you in the life. So these were the 5 points from my side, and if you try to implement it in your life, you're gonna see multiple changes happening. So the first one is hold your opinions, means have your opinions, sorry. Second, read as much as you can. Third was be humble. Fourth, don't be so dogmatic. Fifth one, I just forget, take action before you feel ready. So these were the 5 points from my side. If you loved them, just tell me which one is the one that you loved the most.